Hello friends of Sudoku and welcome to an evil puzzle by Sudoku.com. It is their classification. I didn't say it is evil. I'm saying that is what they say. They also said that about 50% of the users who attempted this puzzle were able to solve it. I assume they used the pencil marks for solving it. I will, as always, attempt to solve it without using pencil marks. So let's get on with it, shall we? 604 blocking across and a 604 blocking down. These two must be a 604. And I'm seeing a 3 blocking up and a 3 blocking up, 1 blocking over. Therefore, this is a 3. There's an 8 blocking over here and an 8 blocking down and 8 blocking over. So this must be our 8. And at least two of these squares must be a 1 and an 8 because these are 6 and 4s. This 1 is blocking across. So one of these is a 1. We also have two 8s blocking down. So one of these three squares must be an 8. I'm wondering about the last digit, what that is going to be. Well, just have to wait and see. But I do spot a 7 and a 1 for two of these squares here because we've got a 1 here, of course. So one of these must be a 1. And we got a 7 blocking up here and a 7 blocking here. So one of these 3 must be a 7. Anything else that we can spot? Yes, of course, the 6 blocks up and the 6 blocks down. So the 6 goes here. We got a 5 blocking down and 1 blocking up and 1 blocking over. Therefore, this is a 5. We now have a 5 in one of these two squares. And so you remember the 6, 4, right? We got a 6, 4 here and here. Now we have the same idea with the 3, 8 blocking up here and the 3, 8 blocking across here. So these two squares must be a 3 and an 8. And that means that the 5 blocking over here puts a 5 in this square. So 3, 8 here. Now we are looking at a 2 and a 9 for these two squares. And these two squares must be a 5 and a 3 because we got a 5 and a 3 blocking over and a 5 and a 3 blocking down. So this is a 5 and a 3. And up here we got a 5 blocking over and up, and therefore this is a 5. And that gives me the third digit for these three squares, namely 1, 8, and a 5, because we got a 5, 8 here and a 5, 8 here. And these are 6 and 4s, so a 5 and an 8 must go here. And we know from earlier that one of them also must be a 1. But since one of these is going to be a 5, and we do have a 5 blocking over here, we know that this is a 5. And these two must be a 1, 8. Now making these a 2, 7, 9. 2, 7, 9. I don't seem to be able to do much with that information. But I do know, yes, I do know that 6 and a 4 here, 1, 8 here, these are now 2 and 7. And now we know for sure that these two must be 1 and 7, making these a 2 and a 9. But we do know that one of these is a 2, right? Because we said so. The other is a 7. Therefore, this must be the 9 and this must be the 2. And now we have a 9 in one of these squares. Can we do something more up here? Well, we have an 8. Yes, of course, this is a 9. This is a 9 because these are still a 3 and an 8. So now one of these is a 9. Which one? I couldn't say. I would like to say though, but I can't. But I can say that one of these is a 1 blocking up here, and we have a 1 blocking over here. So this is a 1. And now we have the 4 blocking up. So one of these is a 4, and we also have a 1 up here. We have a 1 and a 4 here, so these two must be a 1 and a 4 pair. Therefore, this must be a 7, because that's the last digit missing from the row. Up here now we have a 2, 4, and a 9. This we know is an 8, 3. 2, 4, 9, 8, 3. What's the last digit? A 7. A 7 therefore must go here. That was quite a bit, wasn't it?
Yes, quite a bit.
7 here, 7 here. No, I can't do much with that. 3, 5 here, 1 and 7 here, 2 and an 8 here. So if this is a 2 and an 8, then this couldn't possibly be an 8. It therefore must be a 1, and this must be the 8. And this 8 blocks over. A ghost 8 here blocks over. This blocks down. 8 goes here. Therefore, one of these must be an 8. We also have an 8 in one of these too. Don't forget. And by the way, these are both a remote 3-8 pair because these are 2 4s and 9. This is a 2 9. Well, we'll have to deal with that somehow.
We'll deal with that later.
We know that these are 2s and 7s because we figured that out early, and that means that this is a 3. This is a 7 somehow. I could use a few more 6s, I think. Let's see, we got a 6 blocking over here and 1 blocking down. We know that no, it's not really giving me anything. But hang on, we got a 1 blocking over, don't we? Yes, we do. And we got a 1 blocking up. One of these, therefore, is the 1. We also, and they block up here. And this 1 blocks up here. And this 1 blocks over here. So this is a 1. Very cool.
Cool.
This is therefore a 4 blocking down. 4 blocking over. 4 goes here. Ha! Now we have a 4-7 pair here. And guess what? A 2-9. The 2 9s are going to be my nemesis, I think, for this puzzle. What did I say? A 4-7, and the 9 blocks over here, so clearly this must be a 9. And therefore a 9 must go here or here, and that's logical because we know that one of these up here is a 9. What else do we know? We know that one of these is a 6. And that is convenient because now this cannot be a 6, therefore it must be a 4, and this must be a 6. And that blocks up here. This 6 blocks over here, and this 6 blocks down, so this is a 6. 2 9 here, 2 9 here, 2 9 here, and 2 9 here. What is the last one here? 7 somehow. Yes, a 7 blocks here, which now becomes a 2, and this becomes a 7. Let's see now. We need a 4, 2, and a 9 for up here. We got a 2 and a 9 in the column, so this automatically gets to be a 4. We got a 4 here and here, blocking over like so, 1 blocking up like so, 4 goes here. Any closer to anything over here? I'm asking myself. 7, 4, 2 and 6. 2 and 8, yes, that's logical. But we do have a 1 and a 7 here, but except we do have a 1 here now, so the 7 must go here and the 1 here. Does that do anything for us? Yes, it does. It gives us the 7 for this square and a 4 for this. We now have all the 4s. Yeah.
Yeah.
A 3. We need a 3 for one of these squares here. Can we? No, I can't find out which one is going to be. But hang on, the same two squares must accommodate a 6 because we have got a 6 here and here blocking over and 1 blocking down. So this is a 3 and a 6 pair. Surely we can do something with that. For example, discussing these 3 empty white squares, and they must be a 1, 2, and a 9. No, no, I can't do anything with that. What about a cross? 3 and a 6. 2, 7, 9. Yes, 9 can't go here because of this 9. 9 can't go here because of this 9. So 9 actually must go here and therefore here. This is the 2. These now have to be a 3 and an 8. And we also have a 3 and an 8 here, by the way. So 9 up here, 9 across, no, 2, 9, 2, 9, 2, 9, 2, 9, 8, 3, 8, 3, 8, 3, and 8, 3. Must be something else we can do. What are we staring at here? We're staring at a 2, 6 here. The other two must be a 3 and a 1. Yes, so this is a 3. And the 1 will have to go here or here, but I think we discussed that already. These 3 squares now must be a 1, 2, and a 6. And the 6 clearly must go here because we got 2 6s blocking over. So this is a 1, 2, and therefore this must be a 6, and this must be a 2. Now what?
Now what?
I feel I should concentrate on this, on these 4 squares here. Yes, and the 1 blocks up, the 1 blocks down, the 1 blocks over, 1 goes here. And therefore here, and this must be the 2. We got a 2 blocking up, 2 blocking over, therefore this is a 2, and this must be a 9. This also must be a 9, and this must be a 7. This is a 2, and that makes this a 2, and this an 8. And this an 8, and a 3 goes here, 8 here, 3 here, still 2 and a 9, but now we have the 2 blocking over, blocking up, so this is a 9 and this is a 2. 3 and a 5, I remember, yes, we got a 3 blocking down now. 5 here, 3 here, and this looks to be a 5 as well, and this must be a 7. Yeah, we got it. It was quite a nice and pleasing puzzle. It had a very nice path through it. I'm sure some of you found other paths. That's the beauty of most Sudokus. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.